Hello friends, welcome to my channel, myself Parag Dambulkar. Up till now, we have seen different data management tools in Salesforce. We have seen difference between data import wizard and data loader. In last video, we have seen how to use data import wizard. In this video, we will see how to use data loader. Before proceeding further, we will go through the basic features of data loader. Data loader is a desktop application. Desktop application means we have to install this software in our system. It is used for bulk imports and exports. It is used for both the purpose, imports and exports. It can be used up to 50 lakh records. Means we can work on up to 50 lakh records. Then it works with all standard and custom objects. We can use it with all standard and custom objects. It gives detailed log. Then it can be used to schedule regular data loads and nightly imports. It supports all operations including delete operation. It also supports insert, update and upsert operation. During imports, duplicate data cannot be ignored in data loader. So these are the basic features of data loader. Now we will see how to install data loader and how to use it. So see, here I have logged in my Salesforce developer org. We will click on setup and here in quick find we will search data loader. Okay, here we got it, data loader. Okay, now see, here we have a link to download data loader. So already we have seen it is a desktop application. As it is desktop application, we have to install in our system. So see, we will click on downloads. Okay, we will click on confirm. From this link, we will download installation file for our system. So here I am clicking on this. Okay, so it got downloaded. Now see, show in folder. So it is compressed file. So we'll extract here. Extract. So this is extracted version of our zip file. Okay, now we'll open this. Here you will find executable file. So we'll click on this. Okay, provide the installation directory. So default data loader. So we'll keep default only. So here we will write data loader. Enter. Okay. Installation will quit and you can restart the installation using another directory. So already I have installed this software. So it is asking, do you want to overwrite that software? Okay, I want to overwrite it. Yes. Do you want to create desktop shortcut? Yes. Do you want to create start menu shortcut? Yes. Press any key to continue. Okay, so by this data loader is installed in our system. Now see, here we will search data loader. Okay, so here we got data loader 58.0.2. We'll click on this. So our data loader application got installed and also we have opened it, right? Here we have different options for insert, update, upsert. Upsert means insert and update, delete, export and export all. So all these operations we can perform by using data loader. Now we'll go one by one and we'll see how to perform this operation. Now see, in previous video we have seen how to use a data import wizard, right? And for this we have seen these steps. These are the steps to use data import wizard. Almost same steps we have to use for data loader. Now see, we'll go one by one. So here we have list object. Okay, so in this object we'll add some records. Okay, so for that I have created this CSV file. Here I have created some records. First name, last name, company, mobile, lead status, all these are the different fields in lead object. So here you can see. If you click on this new, so here you can see all these are the different fields. Here important fields are shown by red mark. So all those fields compulsorily we have to mention there in our data, and other fields is our choice that we can mention there. Okay, so accordingly we have created our data. Now see, we will insert all these records in our lead object. Okay, so here we have first operation, that is insert operation, right? So we will click on insert. Here we have two options, OAuth and password authentication. So we will select this second one. Okay, now this is important step. Here it is asking username, password and Salesforce login URL. So we will use this URL login.salesforce.com. username, whatever the username that we use when we have to log in Salesforce developer org. So same login, same user ID we will use. Okay, so here we will mention. Now see, password is somewhat different what we enter in our browser. So here password is like this. Now see, suppose this is your password. So along with password, we have to enter our security token. So along with password followed by security token that we have to enter. Suppose if you don't remember security token, so we can reset it. So see how to reset security token. Okay. Now see here we'll go to setting, my settings. We'll click on my settings. Okay. Here we will type security token. Okay. So see here we got option reset my security token. We'll click on this. Okay. Reset security token. Okay. So new security token will get on our email ID, registered email ID. Okay. So we'll get login into our Gmail. Okay. So we'll get mail like this. And here they have mentioned security token. This. Okay. So we'll copy this. Now see what I have told. First we have to enter our password and after that we have to enter this security token. So first we'll enter password and then security token. So this is password and after that security token. So that I will paste here. Okay. Now click on login. So it got logged in. Now see, we want to import data into lead object, right? So we'll select lead object. Now see, here we have to mention CSV file. Okay, so browse. Our file name is data to import 5. Okay, next. We'll click on. So see, here it is showing CSV file has 4 rows. So we'll click on OK. Now see, here these are the CSV file headers, right? Company, first name, lead status, last name and mobile. Now see here Salesforce object field name means we have to map this CSV file headers along with our lead object fields. If already we have done this and if you have saved that mapping, so we can choose from this or otherwise we can create this mapping. So we'll see how to save that mapping. But before that, what we will do, we'll create mapping. So we'll choose this option, create or edit a map. Here you can see all fields are given here. Okay, so company, so here is company, right? So we'll drag and drop here for company here. Okay, so CSV file header company and object field name company. Okay, first name. Okay, so here is first name. So again we will drag and drop. Lead status. So see here you cannot find lead status, right? But here you can see in leads, view fields. Look at it. All these are the field labels and the field name. Now see, lead status is our label, but what is the name? Status. See here you can see status is field name, right? So for field status we have status field name, right? Now look at this. So here we have status, right? So we'll drag and drop status for our lead status. Now see last name. So okay, so here we find it. Okay, again we'll drag and drop. Then mobile. Now see, for mobile field name is mobile phone, right? For field label mobile we have mobile phone, right? So mobile phone. Okay, so again that will drag and drop. Okay, so these are the field names that we have taken from the leads object. Okay, and from here we have checked it. Okay, from here we have checked it. So these are the field labels and these are the field names, right? So accordingly we have selected these field labels and that we have drag and drop. Now see, we have done this mapping, but next time suppose again if we have to perform any operation, so again we have to do this drag and drop. So here are the 5 fields. But if there are 10 fields, 15 fields, then it is very hectic, right? So what we will do, we will save this mapping. So see, here we have option of saving mapping. So we'll click on save mapping. So that file will get saved by .sdl. Okay, so we'll give some name. So what we'll do, we'll give this name. Okay, so let's mapping to .sdl. Okay, we'll click on save. So this is CSV file headers and these are the lead object fields. Okay, so mapping is done. Now we'll click on next. Okay, we'll maximize it. Now see, it is asking directory for saving success and error file. So see, we'll click on browse. We'll choose downloads, select folder. Now we will click on finish. Do you want to proceed? Yes. Okay. So see, here we got the operation has fully completed. There were 4 successful inserts and 0 errors. So all the 4 rows are successfully added in our object. Okay, so we'll click on OK. Now see that success and error file we can see in downloads. So we have success file and we have error file. So see, we'll open this. Okay, so see here you can see. Here we have ID and whatever the record that we have entered. And here we have status, item created, like this. Now see, this is our success file. So this is our error file. We'll open it. So as there were no error, we don't have any error record. So in this way, we have successfully inserted our records into our lead object. So here we can see. So what we'll do, go, and here you can see. See, Parag Jambulkar MIT. So here you can see Parag Jambulkar MIT. So previously there were 2 records with the same name Parag Jambulkar, and that is a new record Parag Jambulkar that now we have added. Okay. So in this way we can perform this insert operation. Now see, for update, upsert and delete operation, we require one more thing, and that is the ID of record. For insert, we don't require ID because newly we are adding some records. But for update, upsert and delete, we require ID. So as per the ID, records will get updated and records will get deleted. Now see, I will demonstrate this update operation. So see, now see, one record will update. So see, I am creating some another file, CSV file. We will rename it. Okay, now see. Okay. So what we will do, I am deleting these records and this record will update. Now see, so already this record is inserted in our object, right? So here we can see this record is inserted in our object. Now see, instead of MIT, what we will do, we will change it to HP. So we'll update this record and instead of MIT, we will make it HP. So what we want, instead of MIT, what we'll do, we'll make it HP. Now see, so this record we will update. This record will update. We don't want to add new record. Instead of that, what we want, we will update this record. Okay, instead of MIT, we will make it HP. So we want this. But already I have told we require ID of this record. ID of this record. From where we can get ID of this record? So for that, what we have to do, we have to export records from the lead object. So see, first we'll export, we'll find out ID of that record and after that we'll update it. So see, we'll click on export. Okay, so what we want to export? Lead object, right? Next. Okay, so we'll maximize this. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll click on select all fields. Okay, so accordingly we got this SOQL query. So as per our requirement, we can select these fields and accordingly we will get this SOQL query. And if you want directly, we can write this SOQL query. Okay. If we want to add some condition in this SOQL query, so that also we can add. So see, here we have this option. Field. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll take first name. So to add this condition, first name is equal to Parag, what we have to do, we have to click on this button, add condition. So see, we'll click on this button, add condition, and when we click on this add condition button, this condition will get added in this SOQL query. So see, add condition, and accordingly this condition is added in our SOQL query. Okay, now we'll click on finish. Do you want to proceed? Yes. Okay, so operation had fully completed and there were 3 successful extractions and 0 error. View extraction. Okay, we'll open this in Excel. So here we have a button, open in external programs. We'll click on this. So our export record got opened in MS Excel. We got these 3 records because in 3 records there were first name was Parag. Right? Now see which record we want. We want where company name is MIT. Now see what we want. We want ID of this record. So see here we will search ID of the record. Okay, so this is the ID of this record, right? Now see, we'll copy this. So in this way we can export records by using data loader. Now see what we have seen up till now. So see, up till now we have seen how to perform insert. Also we have seen how to perform export. Now see, there is one more export all. Difference between export and export all is, in export records from the recycle bin are excluded, while in export all records from the recycle bin are also considered. So that is the difference between export and export all. Remaining things are same. Now see, insert we have seen, export and export all also we have seen. Okay, now we'll do update. Okay, but for update, that I have told, for update, upsert and delete we require ID. Okay, now see, so this record we want to update. What we want to update? In this record, company name. Okay, previously it was MIT, we want to make it HP, but for that we require ID, right? So we'll insert one column. Okay, we'll give some name, ID, and that ID that I have copied, so here we'll paste it. Okay, now see, these columns are not necessary. If we want, we can delete this. So what we want, record with this ID, there in that record we want to change company name to HP. So if we delete this column, still it is okay, because these are not required, only ID is sufficient. Okay, if you want you can keep it, or otherwise you can remove this column. Okay, now see, we'll click on update. Which object? Lead object. CSV file, browse, data to import 6. Okay, next. Okay, now see, it is asking mapping. Now see, already it has taken older mapping. Only one thing is remaining, that is ID. ID we have added in our CSV file, and for that we have to do mapping, right? Now see what we'll do, we'll click on create or edit a map. Okay, and just we have to add ID here, right? So here we will search ID. Okay, so here we have ID, right? So see, we'll do drag and drop. Okay, now we'll click on OK. Next. Okay, so this is folder for success and error file. We'll click on finish. Okay. Okay, so here you can see the operation has fully completed and there were 1 successful updates and 0 errors, right? So see, if we click on view success, so success file will get open. So this row got updated. And error file, so there are no errors, that's why it is blank. Now see, we'll check whether that record is updated or not. So see, previously it was MIT, right? Parag Jambulkar, company name was MIT. Now see, we will refresh it. And here you can see for Parag Jambulkar, company name previously it was MIT, now it is HP, right? So in this way, we have successfully updated this record. But for that we require ID of this record. And how we got ID of that record? By exporting records, right? So in the same way we can perform upsert and delete operation. Now see, for delete operation ID is sufficient. So see, for example, so here in this CSV file, if we have this ID column, so still it is sufficient, because for deleting records from the object we require ID only. If we don't have this, still it is okay. It requires only ID of the record. and in the same way we can delete. So in this video we have seen how to download data loader application, how to install it, and how to perform this insert, update, upsert, delete, export and export all operation. So friends, I hope you like this video. If yes, then click on like, subscribe to the channel and don't forget to press bell icon so that you will get notification of my next video. So stay connected. Thank you.